I would rather... I feel like Syndicate is...
Pride is all we've left.
I feel like King of Beggars and Tribute Package is too auto-include in Syndicate, in my opinion. But I guess, like, with... Right? Like, the Vice deck plays it, the mid-range deck plays it, the Collusion deck plays it. The only decks that don't play it are, like, Golden Necker decks, and I guess Bounty doesn't play it. Which maybe that's enough. Maybe that's enough for variety's sake. I'm not sure. But I do think that King of Beggars, I mean, I don't want to over-nerf Syndicate as an overall faction, but I think it would be a good thing to nerf King of Beggars a little bit. And buff this faction elsewhere, like in Fireswarm,
Mother Earth,
or Hidden Cache, type of stuff. Symbiosis. We are going second. Symbiosis can play a Tall Punish. They don't always. I don't have a lot of removal in this round. With not a lot of removal in this round, I think we go for the Alpha Werewolf.
Watery tart. I'll show you.
Because we won't be able to control Awkward, we won't be able to control all of his engines in this round, so I'd rather not fight for this round and fight another day. Okay, this might mean no Igni or no Geralt, which is really good because then that Werewolf is gonna stick. I actually might want to play Fiend first, I think. While he doesn't spawn any more little treants for now. Nerfing KOB will kill Syndicate? I'm saying at the same time buff Syndicate in other aspects. I mean, that's what they said about nerfing Sesame too, that it will kill Syndicate, but Syndicate's still doing really well. Syndicate has like the second highest win rate right now. Because it was buffed in other aspects, right? With flying Redanian and pulling the strings. So you have to look at it in a holistic... Frog mating season? This guy's tempoing hard. He has like 6 more points. We need 31 in 3. 31 in 3, but I need to play this, Griffin. This plays for 5? Then I need 26. I play for 10. I need another 16. Shit. Maybe I can't play a card. But I haven't really developed my graveyard. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. If he passes, we'll just play Werewolf. Okay, he doesn't even think about passing.
Children giving parents up unto death. It is inevitable.
Okay, okay. This could be troublesome. But he committed quite a lot in round 1. Wrong Griffin target? I don't think it was wrong. Killing that, it's like the same as killing the 3. Because we'll get it back, we'll thrive it again. One brick? 2 bricks? Not a hard. The Griffin's not a hard brick. We have Fiend. Wait. Okay, we don't have Lady of the Lake in hand. Good. I would mulligan. I need more removal, I think, in this hand. I just really hope I don't draw the friggin' rock. Okay. Whatever, that's fine. We can thin the Fiend. I wanted one of these cards. Really wanted one of these cards. We need our removal. No removal is super sad. Is Construct version better than this with Igni? I think they're very very close. They have both pros and cons on both versions. I personally prefer this a little bit more. I found the Igni to be a brick a lot of times when I played with it, especially when you don't draw it early. But this version also can brick with like the rock barrages. But this version ends up thinning better. If you do get to thin the double rock barrages, you get to thin better, you get more consistency. Okay, so Riptide. Does Syndicate have any good ideas for Renfri at all?
Oh, let me sing you the song of my people.
This plays right into the I haven't really seen Renfri Syndicate. Like, almost never? Even when Renfri was first introduced, she was giga busted. During that month, do you guys remember seeing any Renfri Syndicate? NR has Renfri. NR has Renfri, multiple Renfri decks. NR has Renfri Priestesses. It had Renfri's Gang when Faltest could copy Faltest could copy Renfri's Gangs. This is 1 power. We're stacking the row in case he has Tempest. I don't want to give him easy Tempest. There is Renfri Priestesses, very alive and very competitive. There was some bounty deck with Renfri some seasons ago, maybe? Too bad it didn't buff this. I was hoping it would buff this and give me a little bit more value on the Frenzy Dow. I think we probably play this back row now because why? Because Igni? Yeah, we'll have to start playing the back row soon anyways. Incubus gets all engines. Like this entire game, Incubus will constantly get engines. Getting 9. We don't need that many points to get ahead. Where are all the pirate? Where are... Oh, there's the Tempest. Damn. I should have played this front row. Maybe we just don't bother with the Igni. Because he has last night anyways. Where are all the pirate players on ladder? I'm not seeing many Golden Necker pirates. Like, they're very rare for me. I was expecting to see way more of them. We're losing 4? Well, we're losing 2? We're losing 2 because of this. So we're at 21. We need 12? We need 12. I need to be careful about Mamuna into Fiend with Sabbath. I need to make sure that we don't...
We must banish her. I see no other paths.
Right after we use that too. %80 of my games are against Pirate Compass. Where are you in terms of your MMR? You just queued 4 in a row? I don't know, maybe we're just been really lucky. Maybe we've just been super lucky. and not queue into the pirates. Not overall MMR, faction MMR, because it's different. You're matchmaking based on your faction MMR, not your overall MMR. Both of these are valid Mamuna targets, right? We can res this. It's not an engine. Then late we can res this, I suppose. I would like an Eskel. I think we get rid of one of these incubi. We can also draw worse. Forget it. Forget it. How to counter Pirate's Compass. Playing a deck that can go for a 2-0 is a great way to counter Pirate's Compass, in my opinion, because they can't play every card in round 2.
I must re-examine
And even in round 1 as well. Like, they often have a Magic Compass that they don't want to play for thinning because then they'll mill themselves, or they can't play their Golden Necker because it might get Magic Compass. They might have a Unicorn that's like not paired. They might have a Tempest that hasn't been played that's in the deck, but so like the Fogs are still in the deck, and then they might get that from Golden Necker instead. There's a lot of awkwardness. There might be like discard targets in there if they're playing discard version. There's really a lot of awkwardness with Golden Necker Compass if they're forced to play all their cards in round 1 and round 2. But if you let them get to round 3, it can be pretty difficult.
Share the night, share the love.
It's only played for 8. 8 for 5. Woe is me. Yeah, and Clog is actually a legitimate way to defeat them too. Clog, if you clog them, they can't play a legendary off of Compass. They usually only thin 7. Whoa!
Just
Jeez.
great.
10 boost? Okay. How likely do we think he has Tall Punish? He plays Triss? He plays Saskia? Are we willing to, like... He's probably got a Simless left. We don't need to Heatwave Gourd, right, to win? We don't need to Heatwave Gourd to win. So I think we just take the Heatwave. Why risk? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to evaluate. I'm trying to evaluate what are the chances of us winning if we don't play the Heatwave on the Gourd. Yeah, it would be Geralt of... It would be some sort of Geralt. Okay, he gives up. I was gonna res an engine here and get a Griffin back. Like a Hamadryad here and get a Griffin back, and then we Werewolf for 23. Or 20, 21 or something. Whatever it was. Alright, I think that's 1 win. 1 win away from 2,500, chat. Bro listed all the problems I face when playing Golden Necker Compass. Yeah, Arbaz. Like in general, not just with Golden Necker Compass, but in general, one of the best ways to figure out a deck's weaknesses and how to exploit them and how to beat them is to play the deck yourself and get firsthand experience on the awkwardness, the nuance, and the weird things that you don't necessarily notice that much when you're only playing against the deck and you don't get to see their hand and you don't get to see the situations that they're forced to be in. So yeah, I think that's a really good way of learning how to beat a deck is by playing it a little bit.